ಕೊಡು ನನ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ಬಿಡು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತು. One second. Hold on. You've already put it live. But you go, daddy will give you, go. I audible? Can you please let me know?
Yes, Anaga, you're audible.
Cool, thanks.
Good morning, one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this session as we have all gathered again after a really long time beginning the session. So, hope looking forward to a great session and experience with you all. Now, I hand it over to Miss Anagha to take it ahead. Thank you.
Yes. Good morning. Can you all hear me? Well, I can't make out if you hear me or not. So my team has to give me a thumbs up on Zoom so that people there on YouTube are saying that they can listen to me. So I shall wait for the thumbs up and then we can go ahead. Very good. So how was, before we start, I want to ask you all a question. How was the festivities till now? All the little children, how did you celebrate the festivals? What all festivals did you celebrate in the last 3-4 weeks that we did not meet you? Can you recollect? There was the, what festival was this? Yes, Naga Chaturthi. Yes, where we pray to the snake god. And then there was another festival where the god was, yes, the birthday of Lord Krishna. Krishna Janmashtami we celebrated. And the one which we celebrated last week was, what was that? He ate a lot of modaks. And he had a big tummy. Which god? Did you say Ganesha? Yes, it is Ganesh Chaturthi. So after all these festivals and after eating so much and having so much fun, I'm sure we're all. Do you want to wait for 5 minutes?
Yes, Anaga, the school just messaged.
Oh, okay, sure. Good morning, all again. Sorry, we had to stop because I think we were waiting for people to join in. I'm audible? A thumbs up from my team. Yes, okay. So, as I was asking you all, in the last 3-4 weeks, what are the festivals that you all celebrated? The Snake Festival, which was that? The Naga Chaturthi or the Naga Panchami, which you celebrated the 4th or the 5th day. And then after that was? Can you recognize who this god is? Yes, Krishna, the Krishna Jayanti, the birth of Krishna, his birthday you celebrate. Last week we celebrated the one who ate a lot of modakam and laddus and all kinds of things, and he had a big tummy. Who was that? Yes. So we celebrated the Ganesh Chaturthi last week. And after a long gap, how nice it is to listen to a lot of stories and also probably move our hands and legs to some yoga poses and have fun and learn and be happy. Shall we go ahead with? Very nice. So today I'm going to tell you all a story about Could you guess what that was? It was a flower and yes, it's a story about a bee. And can you tell me what does a bee make? It's sweet to taste. It's a liquidy and sticky. What is that? It's yummy. What does it make? Yes, it makes honey. So before we start, shall we get some energy by making a honey sandwich? Yes, let's do that. So get onto your mats. Can you all still hear me and see me? My team? Yes. So stretch your legs forward and that's your bread. And we're going to put butter on the bread first. So take some butter in both your hands and you go spread butter, spread butter, spread butter, spread butter. 4 more times. Go ahead. Spread butter, spread butter, spread butter, spread butter. Now, take both your hands up and turn. And there you have a honey jar. Take the honey. Take it with both your hands. It's a big bottle of honey. It's heavy. And we go, pour butter, pour butter, pour butter, pour butter. Keep the jar. We again take our hands to the sides. We turn the other way now and pick up the other slice of bread. Now bend your knees slightly and place the bread on top of the butter, the honey, and the other bread. And there we have our sandwich. Ready. Shall we take 3 bites of it? Chomp, chomp, chomp. It is so beautiful. It is so yummy. Can I see you all lick your lips and say, yummy, yummy? Yes. Now I want you to cross your legs. Put your index finger, what is this? Mummy finger, into your ears and go, close your eyes and go, Have you all closed your eyes? No opening. Put your mummy finger inside your ear hole and go, Slowly open your eyes. And did that sound like bees? Yes. Shall we see where the bees are? Stand up. Bend forward. Hold the window and pull your window up. There you see. There is a big bee hive. Wow. The beehive is really big. And inside the beehive, there are many bees. Shall we become a beehive? Yeah? So it's like a nest. We can't become a complete beehive, but let's become like a nest of the beehive where they all sit. So I want you all to lie down on your tummy. Yes? Bend your 2 legs. Hold your ankle and lift up. And there you become the nest of the bees. Very nice. And inside this nest was one particular bee. His name was Ezo. What was his name? Ezo. And how was he? He had 2 antennas. Toing, 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 toing. Can I see Ezo's 2 antennas? Toing, 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 toing. Yes. Put your hands on your waist. And he had 2 wings. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. And what else did he have? Stretch both your legs. Take both your hands at the back. And bend forward. And lift your hands up. And that's his sting. The sting of the bee. So this was Ezo along with all his friends. And every day they would go out to get honey. As they went out, they would keep walking and flying. They might just bump into each other. And one bee would say, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Ah, that's okay. Let's go. And they would go zzz, zzz, zzz. And that's how they continued to go. And along with that, they would also have races. They would all stand in one line. Can I have all the children and their parents or mummy or papa, whoever is there, or if all the three are there, I want you all to stand in a line because that's how the bee stood. And then the granny bee would say, 1, 2, 3, go! And they would go flying. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and I want the parents and the children, the bees, to run and have a race and see who's coming first. But not too far, huh? Just maybe like 10 steps, and whoever comes first. Get ready? The bees are ready. 1, 2, 3, go! And here, the baby bee won. So are you all back to the screen? So they would bump into each other. They would have races and they would meet their friends. Who are they? The ones who are there on the flower. They used to see a lot of flowers before they met the friends. And how would they become that flower? Zoe? Can you all become that flower? Take both your hands up and go. Jump. One more flower. Jump back. And one more flower. And on these flowers, they would meet their friends. All of you sit down. Put both your legs together. Hold your big toe and flap and flap and flap. Yes, they were their friends, the butterflies. And the bees could go, zzz, how are you? And the butterflies would go, flap, 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 I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And they would meet. And one day, what happened? Early in the morning, they were all going and they were flying. Our Izo went and bumped into another bee. And the other bee said, Izo, I'm so sorry, Izo. I bumped into you. Please forgive me. Bump! How can you bump into me? I shall not come with you. I won't. I'm going to be alone and I'm going to sit, said Izo. He was all angry. And he went and sat on a leaf on a tree. So shall we all become a tree first? Take your right leg, place it on your this one. Take both your hands up. And there you're a tree. Stay like that. Don't move. And I'm going to see how strong the tree is by blowing you off. Oof. You moved. Not a strong tree. Okay, bring your legs down. Let's go to one more tree and see how strong that is. Put your left leg up. Take both your hands up and let's count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now you are strong. And our Izo sat on the strong second tree like this. Hop. I shall teach that bee a lesson. I won't go with them, said Izo, and he kept staring out. Will you all sit down like Izo and be angry? All the other bees started flying and they started having a race. The grandma came You also can have a race. When the grandma says 1, 2, 3, the children can run and see who's going to come first. The grandma went 1, 2, 3, go! And the bees were flying and flying and flying. Can I see the parents and the children also having a race? Stop! Who is first in your house? Here, the baby won again. And they all came back. And they started flying. And they flew high up, pinned up, pinned up, pinned up, pinned up, pinned up onto a mountain. Oh, can we become a mountain? Spread both your legs. Take your hands up. Clap. And there you're a mountain. Be tall and strong. Oh. And the bees went on top of that and they were flying. And from down, who was this who was sitting like this, angry? Izo. When he looked up and saw all his friends flying there, they looked like mini helicopters flying. Oh, how do you show a helicopter? Shall we show a helicopter? Very nice. Bring your right leg forward. Take your left leg back and take both your hands up and stay and go. Now take your left leg forward, right leg up and go. And that's how they looked for Izo sitting down. Look at them. They look like helicopters. But I won't go. I am angry. He came and hit me. I won't forgive him, said Izo. And he looked. Two of his friends had come there. And they said, hey, Izo, come with us. Let's collect honey. No, I won't come. He didn't come and tell sorry. Of course, he asked you for forgiveness, right? No, I'm angry. I won't forgive. I won't come, said Izo. So the friends went away. They went to the flowers and they took a lot of pollen and they all went back to the nest, the honeycomb, and they made honey. And we don't know how they make honey inside, but whenever we make something, we stir it, right? So maybe the bees also inside their honey, inside their nest, they put all the things that they've got and they stir it. So shall we all try and stir the honey? Sit, stretch both your legs, take your right leg up like a spoon and go honey, 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 honey. Now take your left leg up and you go honey, 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 honey. And our Izo, who was sitting outside angry, heard the sound. He was like, wow, everybody is making honey. They had fun without me. Nobody is missing out of anything because I am angry. Only I am missing out of things. I should have forgiven him. He asked sorry. What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? Said Izo. And as he was thinking, all his anger, which was hop, slowly got down like how a balloon goes off. You've all seen a balloon? And when the air in the balloon goes off, it will become right? That's how Izo's anger went off and he had a smile in his face. He slowly got up with this smile on his face And he slowly walked. Zzz, not walked, sorry. He has to fly. He's not a human being. He's a bee, right? So he flew. Zzz. With his two antennas and his two wings. And he went into the nest, their home. He peeped inside. And all of a sudden he heard a big loud sound of clapping. Can you all clap too? And they were shouting, Ezo is back! Ezo is back! Come, come, come! Ezo is back! Ezo is back! Come, come, come! We love you, Ezo. We love you. Come inside, Ezo. We love you. And Ezo looked and said, only I was angry. I did not forgive. But everybody seemed to be happy and they were waiting for me. And he immediately went inside and looked for that one particular bee. There he was, who had bumped his head and went and said, I am sorry that I did not forgive you that time. And because I didn't forgive you, when you asked sorry, I was the one who missed out on everything the whole day. I was sitting alone, angry, and looking outside, looking at all of you having fun. I didn't like it at all. From today onwards, whoever makes a mistake, I shall ask sorry, or if they ask sorry, I shall give forgiveness. Because only when we forgive each other, we're going to be very, very, very happy, said Izo. And immediately all the bees came together. And because all the bees came together, there was the buzzing noise. So can we all sit down? Yes? All of you just sit down. 1 second. Huh? Yeah, all of you just sit down. Mummy finger, where are you? Here I am. How do you do? Get your mummy fingers out and put it inside your elbows up. Put it inside your ear. Close your eyes and go. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your fingers in your ears. And we go once more. 1, 2, 3, and go. Keep your eyes closed. Take out your hand and just in front of, in the mind, you'll get the sound like a bee, right? Now slowly open your eyes and now look at each other. Mommy, Papa and the baby, the children there, look at each other and hug and hug. Because what have we realized? Yes, that along with love comes a lot and lot of quality of forgiving. Whenever you are angry with your mommy, papa for something, can you be angry for a long time? Or if you have done a mistake and you go with a sorry face and tell your mommy, papa, sorry, mommy, papa, will they look at you like this for a long time and not talk to you? No, as soon as you ask sorry, mommy, papa immediately forgive you and give you a tight huggy and say, I love you, right? So just like that, children, whenever anybody else comes and asks us sorry, we should immediately forgive them and say, it's okay. Everything will be all right. And I love you. Then We're all very happy, and everyone around us is very, very happy, isn't it? So that is the story of Ezo, the angry bee. And we learned about which value today? Forgiveness. Yes, we learned about forgiveness. So before we go off, I want you all to first sing a song with me, which says, I'll repeat one line, you repeat after that, okay? I say sorry, I say sorry. Are you repeating? I say sorry, I say sorry. They say it's okay, they say it's okay. They say sorry, they say sorry. I say it's okay, I say it's okay. Shall we repeat? I say sorry, I say sorry. They say it's okay, they say it's okay. They say sorry, they say sorry. I say it's okay, I say it's okay. Forgiving is best, forgiving is best. Forgiving makes us happy, I love you. Forgiving makes us happy. I love you. Very nice. This is a small rhyme that I wanted to teach you all. And that would bring us to the end of today's session where we did stories, yoga, and we learned about how nice it is to say it's okay when somebody says I'm sorry. Or when we say something, when we do something wrong, we say, I'm sorry. So over to my team for us to conclude this session. And thank you all so much. Have a wonderful weekend. And we would request you all to put in your comments below in the YouTube so that we can read. And over to Salona.
Thank you, Anaga. It was a great session. So I'm waiting to hear from all of you in the comment section. Before we conclude, I would love to see you all tell me how did you enjoy this session. Sayona Awasti says, thanks for such a meaningful and a good session. And then I can read Deepak Nayak saying, we were missing Stoga sessions. Today, me and my son enjoyed it a lot. Thank you, sir. Kavita says, a very nice session. Thank you, ma'am. And I can read many more. Tarun Sai Gokal says, it was a great session, ma'am. We enjoyed it a lot. The rest of them say, yeah, we enjoyed it a lot. It was a great session. Agam Ahuja says, my child Agam enjoyed a lot. Wonderful session indeed, and nicely elaborated. Roshni Shak said, meaningful session. Thank you. Uh, I'm so overwhelmed and glad to read these comments. I think this is something that we really look forward to. Atula M says, ma'am, my daughter Meghna says your top looks like a honeycomb. And today, me and my girl enjoyed a lot. Thank you, ma'am. It was a very good session. It's a great session. Thank you all. We will end the session now and looking forward to see you all again. Thanks a lot.